What could you do, or what would you do if you could do anything you ever wanted in your life? Think about it. What would you do? I would like to travel. I love traveling. I did some time overseas in the military, and I loved Europe. I loved England and the United Kingdom, and I believe I'm from there in a past life because I loved it so much. Actually, I'm 90% English. If you do one of those blood test things, yeah, it's crazy. DNA test, that's it. So, what would you do if you could do anything you ever wanted to in your life? Is there something you've always wanted to do and never did? There's a couple of things I would like to do. Is I found out in a funny way in my life that I wanted just to help people. I wanted to reach out to them and fulfill them. I'm an empath, I guess, what you call an empath. And an empath is a person that's just drawn into helping others. Started with a small food pantry in my backyard. It grew to over 3,000 or 4,000 pounds of food a month in my old house in Clearwater. Then I went to helping one man through his addiction, getting out of jail. Helped one man, one of two men, then the four men. Bought a duplex, bought two more houses. I got up to 44 beds at one time. And then I decided to do something different. I needed something to support my ministry or thing at that time. So I started with a little garage. In the garage, I just put old furniture and old clothing and stuff people wanted to give me to sell. I put it in there at 600 square feet. That's all it was. And it grew to 23,000 square feet in about 3 years' time. And it supported our business or our ministry at that time. And it just grew. And I did it all through desire. I kept listening to my inner self and my higher self and whatever you want to call him, Papa, God, Jesus, whatever you want to call him. And I kept growing, and I kept growing, and I kept growing. And he followed my desires. He gave me my desires. And so in that following your desires, I found out my purpose in life was to help people. And in that helping of people, I found the monetary issue was getting rough. Had a budget of about $350,000 a year, and the store wasn't doing it, and I wasn't doing it, and fundraising was meticulous. I got burnt out at helping people, and I didn't know what to do. A lot of problems in my marriage at that time, a lot of problems in life at that time, and I knew it was because of my thinking. I got to a plateau where I couldn't think right or do right or anything right, and I was very upset at myself. It was an internal conflict that I could not do good with. I wanted to make myself happy somehow. So in that bad marital conflict, we broke up and I went my own ways. I found Joanne, did it again, got married again. It was okay. And then continued on that. But the thing was, I thought marrying Joanne would make me happy. So, I laugh because I know what I'm going to say here in a minute. But it wasn't Joanne that made me happy. It wasn't supposed to be Joanne that made me happy. It was me that was supposed to make me happy. My happy place is me. My happy ending is me. You are your own happy ending. And that's where you got to go with this. You got to go inside. Got to go inside and figure out and ask the Spirit why you're unhappy. And because of that, you find out things about you never knew before. Things that bother you. Things that stunt your growth in life. Worries, concerns. And when you find those out, Awareness is the first step to freedom. So you ask the question, it becomes answered, and then you're aware of why you are the way you are and why you're not happy. So just first thing you do, close your eyes, ask, and see what the Spirit says. That's your first step. So as I continue this series about being happy, stay tuned. Follow, subscribe, whatever you do on this certain platform. And I will help you get happy like I'm getting happier every day. Yes, there's conflict. Yes, it's not easy. Sometimes it's really freaking tough, and that's a clean word. But once you get through it, it's amazing. And so much more comes to you. So much more. You are stopping yourself from being happy. I love you. Have a great day. And by the way, I hope you like my shirt. I'm advertising it in this video. I've got a TikTok shop selling t-shirts. I got some really cool ones in there. I got to order me some so I can wear them in my next video, but they're amazing. I'll send you some pictures later on, or I'll put something right here. Here you go. Isn't that a cool one? How about this one? Oh, these are awesome. Come join, have fun. I love you all.